everyone, Sabrina from Campbell's Freedom Farm. Okay, as I promised, we are going to plant some pots. These pots go around the well house, so I'm trying to actually match them. Mosquito already. Over on this corner, we have the red petunias, cherry red petunias, to match this door. Back there by the black elderberry, we have the lime green sweet potato. So now I kind of want to blend these in. So what are you going to do first? Pick out some plants that are suitable for pots and get your pots ready. To get your pots ready, make sure you use a potting mix. The reason this is important is these get watered and watered and watered way more than the plants in the ground. The plants in the ground have the benefit of the soil being cool and moist. Just like I said with the sweet potato vines, it keeps it cool. These bake in the sun. So the fertilizer I put in today will be washed away over time. So we have to get plants that can handle it, and these are going to need extra feeding. Okay, so plants that match my door. I chose the Dahlia. The Dahlia is really beautiful and stunning, and I'm going to do a mix of colors. One of the pots has some really cool stuff in it as well. I don't know if you're going to be able to see me. I'm going to sit so you can see me maybe. Before I plant these though, I'm going to feed them with the Job's Organic. We use those in the flower pots up there. It's great for flowers. It has better nutrition for them. It actually says produces more flowers, although you can't believe everything you read, but I've used this product and it does. So I'm going to put a handful in here and mix it in. And then later during the summer, we're going to add some more fertilizer and liquid. Okay, then soil moist. Now the reason I do this, because these pots are, the water's kind of, it just goes and goes and goes and leaches out the fertilization, and it bakes in the sun, so you lose the moisture. Soil moist, no wonder why my daughter says it wrong, will help keep the moisture in. And so I just sprinkle it in and just kind of work it in. Remember, these you want it to hit on the roots, not like the perennial shrubs. Now, I know in this pot, I'm going to put this Dahlia and this Dahlia is going to have a yellow over here, and then maybe I'll add one more. So what's your favorite color? There are some amazing colors. Okay, now I have about 2 inches left in this pot. You probably can't see it because I want to leave room for compost, which I'm going to top it with. And also, when the mosquitoes come out, we're going to put something on here that helps with that. Okay. I love the look of these, don't you? Okay. Okay. I want to talk about Dahlias, the history. You know how I was a teacher, I have to do history. Dahlias are a weed in Mexico and Guatemala, and the Aztecs actually loved this so much that they associated it with the sun god. So, I mean, they actually eat the tubes. Can I show you the tube here? This one has it. I don't know if it's edible. I mean, their system's different, but I eat the ornamental sweet potatoes. So, who knows? And then, as the Spanish invaded that area, they knew their flowers. All right, we had to take a quick break. It started pouring. Huggy Bear and I started running. But during that time, I opened up all the milk jug greenhouse annual flowers, and I did a video inside while it was raining. Great results. Most of them, great results. So watch that. I guess I'll post that after this. So now, do you remember we did the Dahlia, and we said the Aztecs named it as the ordered universe of harmony because the flower petals were so perfect. The Aztecs also named the zinnias, which I love zinnias. They hated the look. It was messy. It was, to them, it was nothing. So they named them plants that are hard on the eyes. Plants that are hard on the eyes. Well, I don't mind watching them. Okay, during the rain, I kind of added the soil moist and the Job's organic. Now, these are a little different. So these are trees that we have for Taylor that are in here. And we're going to put the zinnias in here, and they're going to be the yellows and the pinks and purples. Why are we doing that if we're doing the reds and yellows over there? We want to transition into the well house and the, not the well house, but the summer kitchen area where we sit and everything. We're going to do a lot of purples and oranges there. So how do you transition? You add some of the colors over there and do a variety over here. I'll show you. We'll do some in this. So basically, on this one, this is the pathway with creeping jenning. We're going to add creeping jenning as it'll spill over here. So we're putting that in first. We're not going to do anything that has color except for this. And this is lime green. Then we're just going to do a variety of the zinnias. Now I'm going to plant these semi-close. The reason being is these trees, well, this is a Shasta daisy that's in here, and once it blooms, then I'll trim it down. If you plant annuals close, they will grow tall. And I want tall because I want to kind of cover that area, so you're going into a separate room. So if you want something that gets tall, even though it says it's only a foot, put them close together. So I have 3 pots here. And remember, leave a little room because we're going to put compost in these. Okay, I love the zinnias with the orange yellow middle and the pink on the outside. I think they just blend so well together. Okay, and you're probably wondering on the creeping jenning where I got it from. Creeping jenning is a great plant. It's a ground cover that comes back every year, or in the Midwest it does. You just pull it up. It basically grows everywhere. You just pull it up and you add it to your pots. And it just overwinters. So let me finish this and let me show you the end result. All right, I finished really quickly and it looks amazing. I top dressed it with some leaf compost. So the care You're just going to water it. We have the soil moist and the fertilizer. Later on we're going to feed it by liquid method. So, and I'll show you how to do that. But this is beautiful, but I have to tell you one more thing. You know how the Spanish took a lot of the seeds from Mexico and Guatemala and from the Aztecs, and they named them basically. They didn't take these, the zinnias, but a German botanist called Zinnia brought the seeds back. So he was okay with a heart on the eye plant. But this is Sabrina from Campbell's Freedom Farm. Do not overpack your containers. You'll be happy later on. I still think they're beautiful, but in a few weeks, these are going to be gorgeous, and you're not going to waste your money, you know, planting plants that are going to struggle with each other. So have a great day, and watch my unveiling of the milk jug greenhouse.